Let's break hitting down to 3 easy steps and 2 elements you gotta control. Step 1, get ready to see the ball. Step 2, glance. Step 3, go. Step 1, get ready to see the ball. Plan on seeing the ball and prepare to see the ball. Being a hitting coach for over 33 years, step number 1 is where most hitters fail. Most hitters stand in the batter's box, they got their swag on, they look good, they look comfortable, they're relaxed, they tell themselves they're gonna beat this pitcher, they're gonna win this at bat, and guess what? Poof! The ball's right by them. Or all of a sudden, their body comes to a screeching halt. Curveball. Hitters who don't perform step 1 are very unlikely to be good hitters in games. Step number 1 is like getting ready to jump on a merry-go-round while the merry-go-round is spinning. Let's say the contest is to jump on the yellow triangle. That's your designated space. To land smoothly and to land evenly, you have to calculate the jump. And the jump has to be calculated to a point where you start jumping on the merry-go-round right before the yellow triangle is right in front of you. And this is called timing. When a ball player steps in the batter's box, it will help the hitter a lot to look at the pitcher as if the pitcher is the merry-go-round. This is why when I teach players how to use the pitcher's common denominator, it helps the batter to time the pitcher better. It helps the batter to prepare, to plan, to jump in just before he lands. And the biggest thing that the hitters are timing when they're at home plate is timing their eyes. Their eyes have got to be the right place at the right time, one tick ahead of the pitch ball. Sadly enough, our hitting community drowns players with pitching machines, underhand tosses, fake batting practice where coaches throw BP and they don't pitch BP. Timing the pitcher's common denominator needs to be a realistic pitching pattern that the hitter needs to calculate in a real game. Step number 2, glance. Only watch the ball long enough to register its speed and the space it's going to arrive in when the ball gets to the finish line. The glance is not out of the pitcher's hand. The glance or the location is feet in front of the pitcher. 2 common mistakes that happen in the glance phase. First, they see the ball too late in the flight path and they get ambushed. Second, they watch the ball too long. Their calculations are too slow to figure out the speed and space the ball is going to end up in. In most cases, when these 2 critical mistakes happen, the batter activates the button that says panic. Use your emergency swing. Swing with desperation. Step 3, go. When a hitter successfully glances at the ball, meaning they can process and interpret and calculate the ball's speed and space instantly, go. The race is on. The best hitters, in their minds, they operate under a racing system. It's their face versus that ball to that space that you call the finish line. Now, under steps 1, 2, and 3, the hitter controls 2 elements. The first element is the ball. The second element is the bat. How does a hitter control the ball? You control the ball before you even see the ball. Your brain is using the visual patterns that the pitcher creates. From these patterns, a hitter makes a counter move, namely a visual counter move. When the eyes get in position at the right place at the right time, the eyes that work like a camera are in position to see the image of the ball just before the ball can be seen. When this occurs, the brain has more time to process the ball's speed and space and depth. The ball's passing through, and across the board, Major League Baseball, minor league baseball, college baseball, youth baseball. It's right here at this element that most hitters have a deficiency in. Most elite hitters are born with this. They have a sense. They operate with higher levels of perception than the common player does. They can sense when the ball's coming out of the pitcher's body, and they can sense the depth, the location where they're expecting and planning to locate the image of the ball. Whether you're born with this sense or you're taught it, the pitcher's common denominator that helps the hitters to be consistent, it acts like a signal, an indicator, letting the hitter know it's time to jump in with your eyes. So the eyes get to the right place at the right time. In our hitting culture, they call it pitch recognition. And when your eyes are timed right and you learn how to glance rather than watch the ball, pitch recognition becomes a lot easier. So now that I control the ball at the starting line, guess what? I need to control that ball at the finish line. And how does a hitter control the ball at the finish line? Well, scientifically, the brain is moving faster than the ball is moving. This is demonstrated every single night and can be seen on baseball highlights and replays. The last element is to control the bat. I know that swing mechanics are very important. For decades, I've been telling the audience how a hitter decelerates his swing with intent and purpose has a direct effect how the hitter will accelerate the swing. The feet matter, the legs matter, the hips matter, the arms matter, the shoulders matter, the torso matters. But guess what? Even if all those are wrong, but this body part is right, you can still save a swing. You can make up for poor timing, for poor vision, for poor calculations, for poor pitch recognition. If you do this, if you ever paddled a rowboat, a canoe, the boat goes where the paddle goes. A motorboat, the boat goes where the rudder goes. What body part is the closest body part to the area of the bat that you're trying to control? Every day, elite hitters make mistakes with their timing and pitch recognition. But guess what? When this body part is right, they can improvise right in the middle of the swing and take something that started off really bad and turn it into something that looks really good. So with all this said, here's the good news. If you're already born with these traits and these skills and you're a forward thinker, knowing that tougher pitching awaits you, we can help you. If you're frustrated with the pop-ups and strikeouts and ground balls and weak hits, we can help you. I'm Dave Kirilloff with languageofhitting.com and with the Kirilloff Baseball School. Start today, get our online program, or invite me to come to your hometown to work with your players or your team face to face. We can also connect together daily on the Coach Now app, or come work with us directly at the Kirilloff Baseball School. Change your life, change your destiny. Begin following Jesus Christ. He has all the answers that you're looking for.